Hey there, my fellow comic fans. This is Comicfan with the latest edition of the Humble Haul. We've got a little stack again to show you. I was going to wait for another book to come in the mail, but that's going to take another week. Why would I want to delay another video for a book? I think we're just going to stick to this right here. We get a little bit over 10 books, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. In the meantime, I'm watching a little live show, Comic Book Fanatics live feed there, as you can see there. That happens every Sunday in the afternoon. So there's Marky, there's Punisher 88, there's Howler Mouse, a couple of other people, Marky 316, Manny NYC, Gene, Paulus Peter, a couple other guys. Hero Statue Collector, I believe, is also there. That's a cool little thing. So I've been watching that in the meantime. All right, here's my books. Faith number 1. Got that for about $5. It's a variant. So what? I want to read the story. It's off to a slow start, but every first issue is just about, introducing the characters and the scenarios and stuff like that. That's a good read. I'm probably continue that. Here we go. Astonishing Tales number 12. This is an early appearance of Bobby Morse. I think number 6 is the first appearance. I'm a little debating on that. I'm going to have to pick up number 6 and find out what's going on with that. It's pretty good condition, though. It's one of the better ones that I picked up. I had a rough copy. I think this is do me pretty well. This is going to be all right. That's going to finalize that one. Also, if you guys watched my last video, and I hope you guys did, I'm kind of getting into the free giveaways. I found 3 of them this week on eBay for $10. Not bad. That's including shipping, everything. It's cool. These 3 books here were from the Dallas Times-Herald. You can only get them in the Sunday edition. Pick up a Sunday copy of the newspaper, you get a free comic book. Sounds like a good deal to me. So this was Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk and the Southwest Showdown. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are missing. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. Next up was Christmas in Dallas. Once again, part of the Dallas Times-Herald. That was a pretty cool read. I really like these. And the last one of that set was Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk in the Back to School edition. All from these other 2 from Singer Harris. Singer Harris, I believe, was a department store back in the day in Texas. Pretty cool stuff. Found some dollar fines, 50-cent fines at my flea market. I've got Slapstick number 1. This is actually, I went to go seek this out for Gene Paulus Peter as a part of a trade. Hopefully that will happen someday. So I told him I'd go and be on the lookout for one. Found one. There it is. Also, this is a 50-cent fine. Green Lantern number 49. Second appearance of Kyle Rayner. Great cover work. Really liked it. I remember having this straight off the rack when I was a kid. And I don't know what happened to it, but I'm glad I found it again. Oh, this book is great. It's really good story. Great artwork. Another dollar fine. Impulse number 28. First appearance of Arrowette. Call it a spec if you want. No big deal. No announcement. No nothing. I just thought, you know what? Maybe someday they'll introduce Impulse to the Arrow series. Why not Arrowette? Be on the lookout for it. It's not a hot book or anything, but it's worth picking up, right? Another dollar fine. Warlock number 13. Great Jim Starlin art. Great stuff. Warlock. What else needs to be said about that, huh? This was not a dollar book. This one here cost me about $14, but it's well worth it. His first appearance of Mantis. I hear a little thing on the street saying that he's going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie, yada, yada, yada. And I decided to pick it up. Haven't read it yet. Going to do it. But in the meantime, hey, you know what? Get it for $14. I think I did pretty good on that one. That was all right. It's about a mid-grade copy, but it presents pretty well, except for some wear on that corner. That's about the extent of that. It doesn't get any worse than that. This was on my list, my top 10, and I needed to scratch it off. I don't have my, I'm not going to go run across the house to go get my list, but I'll scratch it off later. This was a cool thing. It's Elvira's House of Mystery, number 11. It's the only issue of that series that was done by Dave Stevens. Got this for $10 on eBay. I'm even more happy once I opened it up. Let me tell you a little story. This was one of those little rant stories you're going to hear about someone mailing something. Yeah, that's one of those stories. This one was only taped to, it was bag and boarded, that's the good thing, but it was only taped to one little ply of cardboard, wrapped in one sheet of newspaper and inserted into a regular envelope. That doesn't cut it for me. I like to consider a little better packaging when I ship my books. But anyway, here's the payoff right here. That's right, double cover. I couldn't be happier about that. That's a great deal. Great deal. I'm just happy it all came in one piece, wasn't damaged. Good stuff. And with that said, that's the end of my short little humble haul. Not much to it. I just had to fill up some stuff, found some deals, the normal stuff. In a couple weeks, next weekend. Next weekend I've got a con coming up with Rocket Comics. We're doing WonderCon. I should have a little preview of that in my next haul. I think we're going to have some good stuff. Be on the lookout for that. I'll probably take some footage of the show. We're probably going to also do a little preview of some of the stuff that we're going to have there at Rocket Comics channel. And I'll go ahead and put a link in for that. There's going to be some good stuff with that. With that being said, I'm going to go back to watching these guys here. Can't hear them, but they're a tons of fun. You guys have a good week. And like I always say, keep on hunting. You guys have a good one. This is Comicfan. We'll see you later.